everybody, are we ready for chapter 22, Trust? It was a short walk from Roger's shop back to their flat, and as soon as the front door was closed, Dad seemed in a mighty rush to get his son to bed. He opened the last tin of beans and he stood over Frank as he ate it. Then it was time for the boy's bath, which was a dunk in an oil drum full of water that was dirtier than the boy was. He came out a shade of grey. Frank used a stained old tea towel to dry himself off. The best part of bedtime was always story time. They never had any books in the house, so Dad would make up stories for his son instead. As the man loved cars, the stories always involved the roar of engines and the smell of burning tyres, and speedometers ticking over into red for danger. I'm sorry, mate, no story tonight. It's way past your bedtime. It's still early, Dad. You are tired. I'm wide awake. You are too old for stories. I'm only 11. Nearly 12. Still 11 though. Come on, Dad. In the time you've spent arguing with me, you could have told me a story. The man sighed. Once upon a time, there was a banger racing car called Basher. Basher bashed all the other cars off the track, and that was the last car standing. The end. Frank stared at his dad. Is that it? What do you mean, is that it? I mean, that's not a story. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Why isn't it a story? It's too short. Once upon a time, the end, that's not a story. It was rubbish. Dad did not look pleased to be spoken to like this. Right, straight to bed. No! Yes, come on. Dad put his hands on the boy's shoulders and steered him like a car into his bedroom. Put your pyjamas on and get into bed. I mean it. I mean it. I mean into Lilo. You know what I mean. Now, I need you to be a good boy and go straight to sleep. Frank looked over the curtains. Well, they weren't exactly curtains, more like bits of cardboard that had been stuck to the window. Round the edges, light was shining through. It must still be early. What's the time, Dad? I don't know, lied his father. This seemed very strange to Frank, as his father had been checking his watch all night. Well, look at your watch then, Dad. Oh yes, replied Dad, and he studied the face for a moment. The time is bedtime. That's not fair. Auntie Flip will be here any minute. I need you to go to sleep. Why is she coming? Demanded Frank. I just need to pop out. Where? I'm going to watch the banger racing tonight. Can I come? No, it goes on too late. Please, mate, I'm begging you, just go to sleep. Knock, knock. That'll be Auntie Flip. If you don't want her to read you one of her poems, I suggest you go to sleep. Now give us a huggle, mate. Dad kneeled down onto his one knee and the pair embraced. Dad? Yeah? I'm frightened. What are you frightened of? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. Knock, knock. Coming. Everything will be all right in the morning, mate. The man gave his son a tender kiss. Trust me. And with that, he rose to his foot and he closed the door behind him. But Frank didn't trust his dad tonight. Not one bit. And that's the end of the chapter. Good night.